Good afternoon. He almost died, not once, but twice, from a shootout with a robber at an Albuquerque motel. But today, Chuck de Caro got his chance to say thank you to the people who saved his life. Here's News 13's Chris McKee.
Kim, even though de Caro's shots helped save his wife, former CNN anchor Lynn Russell, he says he's not a hero. From a wheelchair today, de Caro talked about what happened during the motel shootout for the first time.
I want to thank my hero for saving my life.
He's a hero in the eyes of his wife, Lynn Russell, and a lot of people in this room.
Nothing will ever be the same.
But for this former CNN reporter,
and I just did my duty. It's very simple.
Who was wounded in a shootout with a robber at this Albuquerque Motel 6 2.5 weeks ago, these men and women, police, paramedics, firefighters, and doctors, these are Chuck de Caro's heroes, the first responders who kept him alive.
And they came together to save my life.
Surveillance video captured the moment, June 30th, where de Caro's wife, former CNN anchor Lynn Russell, was pushed in a room with a gun to her stomach.
And I knew that night it would be a fight to the death. And I just knew it.
Tamario Watson was trying to rob them, but it quickly turned into a shootout between de Caro and Watson.
When you hear your own blood spattering on the floor.
De Caro, an Air Force veteran, was shot 3 times.
You know from your training you have minutes to live.
Chuck was dying when first responders showed up. Stabilizing him wasn't easy either.
A couple of nights later, we almost lost him.
And all of those guys and girls did not waste 1 second of 1 minute to save my life. Saying thank you is really important.
Thank you so much.
With a box of American flags, de Caro thanked more than 24 first responders today.
Thank you very much.
People who gave de Caro a helping hand. People he says he won't forget.
There's nothing the hell matter with Albuquerque. It's a fine place. I'll come back again without reservation.
Now, de Caro also told us today that he'll start physical therapy soon and hopes to be back walking again in about 2 weeks. For the time being, they're staying in Albuquerque. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Chris. Now the man who shot de Caro, Tamario Watson, ended up dying in the parking lot. His accomplice, Guy Bars, is in MDC, charged with murder for helping cause Watson's death.